Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between Houston and the Moon. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Leading off for the Hitmen, catcher, the man.
The man is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And the changeup is way low that time. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Griffey waits on it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
In now, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. At the plate, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Lou.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him. Now batting, Paul Molitor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Paul
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a flare out toward right center. Reggie coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Into the box, Victor Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, it came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Again, he sends it out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Robin. Cano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Anthony Rizzo.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Smith is up with it. Forgets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Junior looks up. Gone! Stepping in, Felix Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Felix Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. The pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Stepping up to the plate, the man. Reached base via the man. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reggie going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped foul wide of first.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to exit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he struck him out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Junior.
Center fielder.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in, Ozzie Smith. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stepping into the box, Chris Archer. Granderson.
Pitcher Archer, number 28, Curtis Granderson.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
First and second now, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they get the force for the second out. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets Jim Palmer is going to come on to pitch
now
here.
Pitching, Jim.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The pitch. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rizzo.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Griffey moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Reggie Jackson.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Digging in.
22, Andrew McCutcheon.
First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Martinez on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's safe. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
From the stretch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Felix Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. swing and a flare hit toward right. Jackson posts under it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Lou Brock. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Lou Brock.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Striding in once again, Paul Molitor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. A runner at second, nobody out. And a foul pop behind the plate. The man is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Reggie Jackson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Brock rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-1 contest. And he is in there with an RBI triple. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around first, heading for two, and he'll make it to second base now with two gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Takes this the other way to right. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in and looking for more. The man leading up. Trying to get it going here.
Catcher, the man.
Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Action in the bullpen now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Palmer is there for it. One out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Brock. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another shot now.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So digging in now, Ozzie Smith, a base hit in his first trip. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is McCutchen, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, and he botches it. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The pitcher,
striding into the box, Jim Palmer. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. The runner's breaking for home. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Lou Brock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard hit ball to short. Correa is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now here's the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Cano onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1, and the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And he just misses with a curveball. Backdoor
breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Ball 4. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Popped in the air back behind short. Smith is there. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Tapper up the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Paul Molitor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And he got him. Now to the plate, Reggie Jackson. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Back up the middle, Correa over to his left. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, the man. He'll try and get things.
Catcher, the man.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. Junichi Tazawa gets the pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Throw won't get him.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Block waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he'll hustle all the way over to first himself to make the play. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that's taken for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Reggie Jackson. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Jackson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Seager. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Coming to the plate now, Felix Hernandez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Eric Hosmer is into the on next circle as the defender. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right.
Meanwhile now, this is a fly out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, the man. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And look out as this pitch is behind him here, and he has to duck out of the way. It's ball 1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Here it comes, 2-0. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you played the game. Ready now, Carlos Beltran, Billy Wagner, and there's now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First delivery to him on the way, and this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now a long throw to third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Daniel Murphy.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Molitor is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Lou Brock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 count, and the pitch starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman
Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Jackson.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 coming. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position in this one. So he definitely had that clutch factor working. Could have been a real difference in the outcome if not for his contributions.
Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's an elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between Chicago and Houston. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Josh Harrison stands in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop Josh Harrison.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out toward second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Gordon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. On the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-2 home. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Standing in, the man. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Patrick, the man.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Beltran.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Line drive to center field. Blackmon is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Eric Hosmer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Anthony Rizzo will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's got to hurt. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Right fielder.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul. Two out, bases loaded. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And a fastball just a bit high. A swing and a miss on a ball. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. On to first, and there are two down. Digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at ball one here. Adrian Beltre will come on to pinch hit. Now with a runner at first and nobody out. Luke Gregerson enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackman looking up. Gone! Digging in, Chris Archer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. For the shortstop, Harrison. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, the man. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch. If you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
On to first, a double play.
Center fielder number 15.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Beltran, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Anthony.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. One strike now from Archer. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air. Over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Hitmen and the Panthers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. The man is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. To short. Seager comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Panthers, right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle to his left, Correa, and he's retired here, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Eric Hosmer, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Eric Hosmer.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
McCutchen.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Freddie
Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that
pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Now the first pitch from CC.
Ian Kinsler.
Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
2 out, nobody on. Now a foul tip held on to behind the plate. Ready now, Kyle Seager. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Hit sharply on the ground. Kinsler's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now, CC Sabathia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, captain.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. In now, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Adrian.
A swinging bunt to the mound. No problem here. 1 away. Into the box, Yogi Berra. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yogi Berra.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yogi Berra becomes out number 2 this inning. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Beltran.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Eric Hosmer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's Kinsler at second. Scooped up on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble, but he's done a nice job bouncing back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Starling Marte. Hey!
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. It's late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's Mookie Betts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Marte off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with one man out. Runner's on his way to third. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And the runner's breaking for third. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Runner breaks for third. Pitches high. The throw. The tag by Seager, and he is out at third base. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Again, a 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again. Reggie Jackson.
Right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Felipe Rivero is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Felipe Rivero.
Adrian Beltre will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. And the changeup is way low that time. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third, and he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
The pitcher, number 52.
Digging in, CC Sabathia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And he is in there. Digging in once again, the man. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And did he hold up in time? Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ready.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Kinsler rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in to try it again. Adrian Beltre. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping into the box, Yogi Berra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hit softly on the ground to first. Hosmer charging this one. On with it. The first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
Pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Seager. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Felipe Rivero. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Felipe Rivero.
Buddy Bell is going to come off the bench.
Buddy Bell.
Hit back up the middle. Correa up the middle, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored in field single. D. Gordon will come on now and pinch. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Runner goes for third. high in the air out toward shallow right. Jackson is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
0-2 coming from Sabathia. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Andrew Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Jackson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Betts is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Riding in once again, Andrew McCutcheon. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And they have taken the lead. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus. Darren O'Day will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A high fastball is in there. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Barehanded on the move. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Coming to the plate now.
Number 8, Yogi Berra.
Now the first pitch from CC. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Good waist pitch, 1 and 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's another 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. In now. Darren O'Day, who's newly entered into the ballgame. Miguel Cabrera will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Matt Bush has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another chance? CC Sabathia. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Curtis Granderson is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Digging in to try it again. The man, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Carlos Beltran. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Jonathan Papelbon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half. Of the 8th. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The man has it, and he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired. 2 down now. Here's Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Papelbon comes set. 2-2 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's Papelbon now on 3-2. And a great. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Daniel.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts sprinting after it.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much to the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 4.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Betts will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Reggie Jackson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to float around with. I wouldn't do it again.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Marte. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Aroldis Chapman, picture perfect. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Lightning and the Hitmen. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The Lightning, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Beltran. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jackson has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Starling Marte.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, the man. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, the man.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he's retired, one away. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cain going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Daniel Murphy.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Drabek is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jackson giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Victor Martinez. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. In there for strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Now at the plate, number 2. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that misses inside, 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. But he'll in fact take the safe option here and hold on at second base with 2 away now. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Jackson over to his left, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Carlos Correa.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson.
Right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. Now a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. He'll get it into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Marte on the move. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Salvador Perez
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Doug Drabick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. Soft liner towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped high in the air. Hosmer is there for it. And that ends the inning. So striding in, John Lester. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
John Lester.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. The man 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The man rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. And he's safe.
Now batting, second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reggie has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Correa onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Martinez waiting for the 2-0 pitch.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Reggie Jackson would be next. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Carlos Correa.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 2 is there for it. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Reggie Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Reggie Jackson.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Into the box now. Number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Beltran. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Swing and a little tapper. He had a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. Here's another 1-2. Back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in now, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Ready for another. Shot now.
Capture the man.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so people.
And we'll have to leave it there as the Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Number
Digging in to try it again, Doug Drabick. Orlando Cepeda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
the batter, number 1.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Carlos Correa.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, Joaquin Soria.
Now pitching.
Here's Carlos
Joaquin
Beltran.
Soria.
Already a home run and a double for him in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reggie on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Swung on and missed.
Murphy.
It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman, number
First baseman
35.
Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Perez has a play, and that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Starling Marte.
Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Outside, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 coming from Lester. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, the first
And this one gets
Victor
away.
Martinez.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Reggie. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Beltran is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Third baseman number
Stepping
15.
in and ready for another shot. Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, John Lester. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Curtis Granderson is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Curtis Granderson.
And this one gets away. He'll come home with it. Throw won't get him. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Houston and Boston. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, the man, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the hitman, catcher, the man.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Karros has room in foul territory. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson on the move. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time. That
is 1-2.
Missed. The 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Ramirez is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Batting 4.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Anthony Rizzo will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. And this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Here's Carlos Correa now, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting 6.
Digging in, right Reggie Jackson. 9. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself 1-2. Here it comes. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It is Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And Granderson runs. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 1 out and a runner on second base. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCutchen going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beltran has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
High in the air out to center field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Adrian Beltre will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
The pitcher, number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Toward second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Eric Karros. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. High pop up. Rizzo is there for it. Makes the play, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. And that misses for ball one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So striding in, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Russell Martin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains open. Stepping in and ready for another shot. The man, 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran, 0-for-1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you could tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Russell Martin now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Warren Spahn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Beltre is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. Riding in once again, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Anthony Rizzo.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat.
Correa.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, look at Rendon in time. Digging in to try it again. Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at bat, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes.
I got 2-1 to count. Way
outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Digging in now, Adrian Beltre. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Number 11.
So striding forward now, Yu Darvish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a big strikeout there. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Up and in for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. The 0-1 delivery. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Jr. awaits the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Hit hard up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Eric Karros. He topped out in his first trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Beltran. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, the man will start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Carlos Beltran, a hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Junior looks up, and it's gone. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Daniel Murphy.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is low, ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play.
Now batting,
Striding in, Carlos Correa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. The 1-0 delivery. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Settling in now, Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jason Giambi. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Reggie moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The second baseman,
in now
6,
is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Russell Martin is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So coming to the plate.
Top pitcher number 21, Warren Spahn.
Reggie Jackson will get the call to pinch hit. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And the 2-out threat will not. Digging into. Try it again. Andrew McCutchen. He'll do battle with a new Raisel Iglesias. Takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game from the stretch. This is foul right side. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, Yu Darvish. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chris Granderson We'll get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Hit in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. Ready for another chance? The man. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Felipe Rivero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
It is Curtis Granderson.
He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Leading off for the
now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping up now, Eric Karros. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Beltran has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Center fielder Carlos Beltran.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. Ramirez is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Striding in once again, Jason Giambi. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jason Giambi.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Second baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jackson is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Russell Martin now, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Martin.
Hunter Strickland takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Out in front here is Martin as this one winds up finding the seats in left. Foul. The 0-1 home to Martin. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Reggie Jackson.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The left fielder, number 22.
Striding forward now, Andrew McCutcheon. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch coming, here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Drilled on the ground to short. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Beltre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. McCutcheon is right there, 1 down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Pitcher number 60.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Strickland. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Aaron Judge will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Aaron Judge.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, the man. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped up. Ramirez is there for it, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Raisel Iglesias. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Ian Kinsler will try and get it.
Now coming into pinch hit, Ian Kinsler. Now pitching, Jonathan.
Called to the bullpen now as on comes the right-hander Jonathan Papelbon. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. On a rope to the second baseman. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and here comes Junior. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. He went deep earlier, and Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 17, Chris.
The 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Digging in now, Eric Karros. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. Reggie is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. It was a Buddy Bell. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Roberto Ozuna comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reggie is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Russell Martin now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Beltran is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Carlos Beltran. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
For the home team, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.